Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we're playing Farming Simulator 15 on the OGF Bayern map. Process of chopping corn here. Guess I didn't think that one through very well, did I? End up, oh well. Anyway, I finished one 4-inch wagon full already. And I also finished upgrading my computer to Windows 10. So, let me know how it looks and sounds. Yeah, I'm going to have to check the audio volume, make sure that all sounds good. There we go. So yeah, let me know what you folks think. Does the audio sound good? Do I need to make something louder, quieter? My first recording here, so I'll have to kind of figure that out myself once I'm done recording here. Just from the looks of it, I can at least see it's recording volume, so that is good at least. We are capturing both the game audio and the mic audio. I'm going to have to check, because obviously the volume of each, make sure they are good. Yeah, so far I've been liking Windows 10. The upgrade went really smooth. Have really any issues, which was kind of surprising. Figured upgrade, I'm gonna have to fix something. I didn't really have to actually fix anything. I did obviously have to, you know, adjust a few settings here and there, that type of thing, but nothing broken that I've noticed yet. Well, I shouldn't say that. I should rephrase that slightly, except for my audio card. The breakout box and all the fancy audio options I used to have are gone at the moment. I've got to wait for aid of with the driver, the official driver for my sound card. According to their support document, they are supposed to come out with it here in another month or so. So once that happens, I will regain all my fancy audio options I had before. At the moment, I'm pretty much limited on my audio options, but anyway, seems to be working, seems to be recording, I can hear stuff. That's good. Yeah, like I said, everything works. I didn't have to install anything really. I did take some time and get rid of a whole bunch of crap off my computer. Uninstalled games I'm no longer playing or I'm done with. Got rid of some software I no longer use. Deleted a bunch of crap, you know, just cleaned up generally speaking. Yeah, so far been working excellent. Gotta love the Windows 10 boot up time. That is impressive. Let's see. That's the one I want right there. And yes, we're chopping corn on 17 here. If we look at yellow stage, so not quite the final stage of growth, but the yellow means you can chop it. So that's what we are doing, chopping it. Actually, all fields we planted previously, 7 or 14. I think that's 14. Can't even see the number there. 13 and 12 are all in the yellow stage. Those are the fields we planted first. Nope. Plan on chopping those. I think we'll harvest those with a normal combine. I think we can, though. That's all canola, if I recall correctly. The only cornfield that's ready to go. That's canola. No, those three are canola. Actually, 11 might be corn. It is. Oh, and 2 is wheat. Okay, I guess 2 is wheat. I thought I'd put corn across all the fields. I guess not. Yeah, hopefully, once we get this corn chopped here, get it loaded in the biogas plant, and hopefully we can get enough money off of it. Maybe buy a larger chopper, say, RDAllen chopper. And I'll have to say one thing I am happy about, the Windows upgrade, the Windows 10 upgrade. those who have not done that yet, if you have Windows, I think 7 and up, Windows 7 or Windows 8, it is free. You'll be able to get it free anyway. I had Windows 7 Ultimate before. I never went to Windows 8. I just kind of skipped that one. And Windows 8 struck me as not being a very desktop-friendly operating system. I've used Windows 8. In fact, I do have one computer running it, just not my main desktop. Bothered to upgrade that to Windows 8. Like I said, it just never struck me as being a very desktop-friendly operating system. Never upgraded to it. Yes, anyway, I had Windows 7 Ultimate, upgraded to Windows 10, got the free upgrade, and they did give me Windows 10 Pro. So I got the free upgrade to Windows 10 Pro. So I've got the professional version of Windows 10. Basically just adds some miscellaneous stuff most people won't need. One feature it does have is the remote desktoping, which tends to be why I get the Pro or Ultimate or whatever Pro version Microsoft happens to call it, but that is one thing I was afraid with the updates. Like, man, I got Windows 7 Ultimate, and they're probably going to give me Windows 7 or Windows 10 Home. But no, I actually got Windows 10 Pro. I was pretty happy about that. Absolutely free, of course, so price tag was right there. And yeah, like I said, upgrade went perfectly smooth. Didn't have any issues. Didn't have to really reinstall anything. Obviously, like I said, because my audio card, creative audio card's not supported. Did have issues there, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. But it's at least working. And I wasn't too concerned if it wasn't going to work. I do have the onboard audio card on the computer as well. I could have probably used that. That would have been my temporary solution if my creative card didn't work, but it did. I don't have all the options and controls I did before, but that should be coming hopefully once they come up with drivers and stuff for it. And yes, like I said, Windows 10 boot up time is impressive. I would say probably but half, if not a quarter of the time it took Windows 7 to boot up. Quite nicely so far. And then off-screen as well. I should probably switch back to the farming side of things here. I did do a bunch of work off-screen. I should probably show you guys what I did off-screen. I have not found the pigs yet, so if anybody happens to know where the pigs on this map are, let me know. I cannot find it for nothing. I've been all over the lower farm area of the map there looking at different buildings. I cannot find pigs in any of them, so... Okay, guess we'll just have to drive through the crops. I don't think I can back up the combine that far with that wagon. Oh, I know I have one more around here somewhere. Brought 3 forage wagons down. And yes, graphically speaking, it's been playing really smooth so far. I haven't noticed any changes there. That continues to be that way. Go this way, I guess. Definitely something you don't encounter in real life is 100% full. No such thing as 100% full. Pretty much once it's full, it's overflowing then. Go. Tight turn down at the center of the field here. Probably could do a headlamp, but we seem to be doing okay so far, so. Anyway, off screen, like I said, I did a bunch of farming work, and you can actually probably see this here. We got a field. In fact, I picked up 3 fields. I was going to purchase 2, but I ended up buying 3. I bought 21, 20, and 18. So 18 is right next to us here. And then the 20, 21 are the 2 fields up there. I planted grass on 21, and then 20 and 18 both got corn on them. 21 should be our grass field. And I did finish, or I should say, Horseplay finished selling all silage in the biogas plant there. That is all sold. Made quite a bit of money off that. In fact, I don't looked. That was a lot. Let me put it that way. I don't know if it'll actually say how much. Probably not. Yeah, because it advanced a day. I don't think I can actually see yesterday's. I'm guessing the other there, 67,000. That's probably what we made from selling silage today, in game time. I don't think it's going to give me any other fertilizer usage. That's interesting. 106,000. Numbers here I haven't actually looked at. Kind of cool. Yeah, as you can see, pigs, they got nothing. I don't know where they are. Beef, so we have 3. I did fill them up on everything. They got straw and water and silage and earth roots, grain, and mixed rations and whatnot. And same thing with the chickens, except for silage. I don't know where to put silage for the chickens. I could not find a spot that would accept it, so no silage for the chickens. I should probably get Horseplay or empty them myself or something. Get these forage wagons emptied. And do we have a course for this build if I remember correctly? Oh, maybe I do not. Field 17. I think I would have had a course because I'm right next to the biogas plant here, but maybe not. Positive I had a course for this field now that I think about it, but I don't see it listed. That's weird. The wrong folder somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure field 17 here I had loading up the biogas 1, the bunker 1 in the biogas plant there. Nothing in the world here, basically right next to it, so. Actually hire a worker with us. Kind of surprising. I thought I'd been able to. Oh well. Actually, probably if you disconnect the forage wagon on the back, you probably can if I had a guess. Just disconnect that a moment. No, we still cannot. Really? Okay. Guess not. Oh, hired workers for the forest grid. At least not with this header on, anyway. I don't know, maybe if you put a different header on, maybe then it'd be hired worker. I have no idea. some comments here. We'll go through. I can find them anyway. Yes, Ross W left a comment, says he noticed FS16 is out. Yeah, for those of you looking for Farming Sim 16, it's going to be like your mobile version of Farming Sim. So, like iPads and Nintendos and all that good stuff. That is the version of Farming Sim for that. So yeah, Farming Sim later 16 out. I have not looked at it yet myself. I'll probably get it at some point. I do have Farming Sim 14. Just from their video, looked like it was kind of promising. Looks like you could actually be logging in it from the looks of it, so that was kind of surprising. And for those who are wondering, at least Farming Sim 14 anyway is kind of like a dummied down version. You can play on smaller devices. I'm not sure, I'll have to check. You might even be able to get it for Windows 10 possibly. I'll have to look into that maybe. I know Farming Sim 14, you could actually install that on Windows 8. So Windows 8 would count as a mobile device. Well, again, that's my last Android 1 here. I ended up with a forage wing down the middle of the row again. How nice. Okay, shall we try to take two at a time? Why not? I just love backing this up and connecting them. They're not there. I'm actually not too bad. Oh, come on. You're going to tell me I'm not close enough here? See, now, real life, you just pick that up and hook it up. That won't be an issue. Oh, I got it yet. There we go. I don't think we better hook a third one up. Looks like this tractor's struggling with two of them. Actually, not sure how this is going to go empty on them. I know Courseplay can do it quite nicely. Not sure if I'm going to be able to empty both at once, or if I should maybe like one and then come back to the other one. We'll see what turn it is. And if folks may recall, this is from the grass we mowed a couple episodes back. Empty icon. I'm not sure what trailer it's going to be. I guess that's the one. Yeah, this is the grass made a while back. Yeah, was that an episode or two ago? Something like that, I think. Yes, Courseplay can do a much nicer job of filling the bunker evenly. I mean, not that that's really a requirement, but it does look nice. It does make it nice and easy to drive across. doing a pretty good job so far, getting it somewhat even. I think I'm going to run out, though, before I actually get it even all the way across. Oh, well. I'm kind of just waiting until it gets to the edge there and calling it good. Okay. Yes, Silage has been very profitable on the map so far. Ross was also asking with Farming Sim 16, wondering if I could do some videos on it. Probably not. I don't really have a way to record that, unless you can do it on Windows 10. Like I said, I'll have to look into that. I know Farming Sim 14, I played that on my iPad. Yeah, I really don't have a way to record content from my iPad onto my computer, so I come up with a way to do that. That won't happen. So on the farther I back that up, okay. Funny, I seen the pipe on the chopper following. Yeah, 4-inch wagon behind us here. There we go. Probably should have brought all 4 of our 4-inch wagons down. I probably could finish this off with one last 4-inch wagon, maybe. Most that, anyway. Bet we have just a little bit left over. That's just my guess. Anyway, if you folks do want to see some videos of Farming Sim 16, let me know. I'll see if I can figure out a way. Or like I said, if it works on my computer with Windows 10, like Farming Sim 14 with Windows 8, then maybe I can record it that way. Yeah, if folks want to see some videos on that, let me know. I'll see if there's any way I can record that. And it's kind of a fun little game to play, though. Does get a little monotonous after a while, I would say. Ross saying there is actually like a course play in Farming Sim 16, he said, kind of, sort of. Apparently you can tell hired workers to sell stuff, he says. Let's see. Yeah. That'll be interesting. Like I said, I'll have to give that a try, see what's... Scotsman 144 said you could mod the blue dump truck to accept mixed rations. I could, except I don't know how. I've actually already looked into that. The blue dump truck. That one here. Little Gaz. That's what it's Gaz dump truck or something like that. Gaz, whatever it is. I don't know why it doesn't hold mixed rations. I'm a little confused by that. I don't know what build type to add, make it so it does hold mixed rations. Because what I did, I went and looked at the in-game 4-inch wagon, which holds mixed rations. And then I compared its fill types to Gaz's fill types. They're identical. The Gaz can hold, the dump truck there, can hold everything in-game 4-inch wagon can hold. Plus grains. It can hold, yeah, if folks look at the fill type for it, it's got all the grains. And it's also got silage and straw it can hold. So it does hold straw. I haven't tried grass yet because I don't have any grass, but it does hold straw. It does hold all the grains. So why it doesn't hold mixed rations, I don't know. And I don't know what fill type to add so that it will. Like I said, it has all the same fill types that the in-game 4-inch wagon has. I don't know about this type of 4-inch wagon. I'm talking in-game 4-inch wagons. Or pickup wagons. Let's see. Where are they? Yeah, loading wagons. Yeah, that blue dump truck has the same fill types as these do. That's what grass, straw, and chaff. That blue dump truck has the exact same fill types, yet it won't hold mixed rations, whereas forage wagons will. So I'm a little bit of a head scratching on that one as to why it doesn't. Oh well. Not the end of the world, I guess. I just used our forage wagon and hauled the mixed rations down there that way. Got one more left after this, maybe? Really close. Larry was asking, do you have a placeable sawmill? I do not. I don't think that I know of. I have a placeable sawmill. I doubt it. Not too big into the placeable objects. In fact, if I looked in the body category, that probably would help. I do have some of the greenhouse stuff. I do have the mixing station, obviously, my personal favorite there. I do have some placeable seed pallets, I guess. That's about it. I should have mentioned too, it looks like we're running in perfect field conditions here. We're a little high on the water, or moisture, and the nutrients on the end, but other than that, not too bad. Yeah, we should be achieving near perfect build, I would assume. I don't think it can get much better than this. Maybe it can get a little bit better, but you know, trying to finally balance all the numbers there, the soil pH and the moisture and nutrients, PK. It's a little bit difficult there. Yeah, just looking at the soil mod here, 6.8 is 100%. 57% soil moisture is 100%. So yeah, we're obviously a little high there, 71%, but not too bad. Let's see fertilizer info. So X5 for N is 100%, and X4 for PK is 100%. So yeah, we're a little high on basically everything. Not too bad. Okay, we just hedged left there. That didn't quite make it. Oh well. Get off. And yeah, maybe by the time another field is ripe, that'd be field 38, I believe, is our next field that'll be ready for silage. Actually, silage actually might be ready, and we can sell it and possibly have a New Holland chopper, maybe. We'll have to see once. I have 128,000 at the moment. Probably would have actually had enough if I had bought all the fields with it. Oh, and one other thing I was going to comment on before I wrap up the episode here was the line usage. Let me see if I can find the comment here a moment. Maybe not. Ah yes, from Richard here. The line problem could be set up for the KM and the soil mod. Then he runs a red somewhere on FSUK. And the GKM, that is... Oh, I forget the name of that mod again. It's kind of similar to the soil mod in some respects. It just adds basically lime to the game and manure. Get the name of that mod. But anyway, he was saying if the map contains both of those mods, it'll conflict. And he said you should remove the file that is in the map folder. So I did that. I removed. There was a GMM file, OGF Bayern map. So I got rid of that because this map is set up actually for both of those mods. And yes, like you said, you don't want to run both of them from what I've read. So I took that out, and we'll have to see once. I have not had to do anything with lime yet. I did actually just go over there and turn it on. I got a tractor up to it anymore or not. I don't. And I'll fix that in a moment though. No, and I don't have it. Oh well. We'll skip that then because I don't have it on the right type anyway. Anyway, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.